The 2005 Campeonato Brasileiro Série A was the 49th edition of the Campeonato Brasileiro Série A, Corinthians claiming the fourth national title. The season officially kicked off on April 23, 2005 and concluded on December 4. New teams for 2005: Brazilians and Fortaleza, Criciúma, Guarani, Vitória, Grêmio. The season champion and contenders. Pre-season favorites Corinthians captured their fourth national championship edition despite a turbulent early season and a campaign that went through three different head coaches. Key players Carlos Tevez, Carlos Alberto, Roger and Gustavo Neri led the team to a result of 81 points in 42 games. Despite early season turmoil, Corinthians benefited from being one of the few teams in Brazil who could afford to maintain the talent base throughout the season without having to sell key players. The legitimacy of the title was disputed late in the season due to several scandals on and off the field. As 2005 champions, Corinthians received berth into the first round of the Libertadores Cup as well as the South American Cup in 2006. International of Rio Grande do Sul executed a strong campaign, finishing with a total of 78 points. Coach Mauricio Ramalho led a team with Rafael Sabis, Fernando, and Tinga to the best performance of any team in the second half, narrowly missing the opportunity for their own fourth national title, but also securing a place in the first round of the Libertadores. Goiás and Palmeiras were awarded pre-Libertadores qualifying matches with teams to be determined by CONMEBOL for the third and fourth place finishers. Consolation prize. In the top middle of the pack, Fluminense, Atlético, PR, Paraná, Cruzeiro, Botafogo, Santos, and São Paulo were awarded allocations in the 2006 Copa Sul-Americana, with São Paulo, who cannot participate due to Libertadores commitments, ceding the spot to 12th-placed Vasco da Gama. Santos in particular saw the season nosedive as star player Robinho was transferred to Real Madrid mid-season. Atletico, PR and São Paulo both suffered for having to dedicate the primary attention to the 2005 Libertadores finals. The bottom, finishing in the bottom four and relegated to Serie B for 2006 a storied franchise Atlético Mineiro as well as perennial mid-majors Coritiba, Paysandu and Brazilians. Serie B champions and runner-up Grêmio and Santa Cruz took their place. New teams for 2006: Grêmio and Santa Cruz, Coritiba, Atlético, MG, Paysandu and Brazilians. Turmoil on and off the field. The season experienced significant turmoil off the field, marred by a match-fixing scandal, which resulted in the replay of 11 Serie A matches between rounds 31 and 37. Miscellaneous. At 39 years young, World Cup 1994 hero Romario won the title of leading goal scorer in the league with 22 goals for Vasco da Gama. 2005 noticed a marked impact by foreigners in the Brazilian league. Corinthians contracted 3 Argentine players and started the season with Daniel Passarella of Argentina as coach. Native Serbian Petkovic led Fluminense to a respectable result and won the Silver Ball from the second year in a row as the best midfielder in the Brazilian tournament. Bola de Ouro, awarded by Placar magazine for Best Overall Player of the Year, Carlos Tevez of Corinthians. Bola de Prata, awarded annually by Placar magazine for Best Player at each position, Fabio Costa, Cecinho, Lugano, Gamara and Jadilson. Mineiro, Marcelo Matos, Petkovic and Juninho Paulista, Tevez and Rafael Sabis. Statistics. Final standings: as champions, Corinthians retain the right to participate in both Libertadores Cup and Copa Sul-Americana in 2006. AB Despite qualifying for the Copa Sul-Americana, São Paulo cannot participate in 2006 as they are already classified for the Libertadores Cup as defending champions. The seed has already been reallocated to Vasco da Gama. Top goal scorers mid-season transactions. While the CBF and Clube dos 13 continue to modify the league format in the hopes of decreasing the number of mid-season departures and improve the overall quality of play, the 2006 edition saw a significant number of players depart for Europe and elsewhere.